another one. So Chrisean was discussing yesterday how she tried to make amends with her sister Tesehki, but Tesehki is not probably trying to hear it, because if that was the case, when she came to her sister trying to make amends, being the little sister, her being the big sister to Tesehki, they would be talking right now and she would have good news to tell us. Obviously Tesehki is not trying to make amends with Chrisean at this time. I mean, there were harsh allegations brought up against her. I can tell in the conversation, in my opinion, what was said, um, she doesn't want to discuss that, on live on IG, because I'm quite sure that is where the conversation initially came from. It was Instagram talking to an IG blogger that she's very close with. I'm gonna insert actually the allegations that were brought up, that Tesehki said that Chrisean allegedly tried to do to her, putting her life in danger. And this is the fallout that they're having, right now. Also, Tesehki mentioned this on the No Jumper. So there's a lot of stuff going on. I am proud of, Chrisean for taking the first initiative to make amends with her sister, being that she's the youngest. She's trying to humble herself. I know she misses her sister. She was really close with her sister, and it's really unfortunate that they can't just let bygones be bygones. People do things out of the heat of the moment that they don't really mean. It didn't happen what these allegations were. And I think that they should be able to come to some sort of, resolution. So I will definitely insert the information that I'm referring to on why they had a fallout. But I want you to listen to what the conversation was that Chrisean was having in regards to making amends with her sister.
I want to know, are you going to make up with your sister?
Like I said, I don't really care to do things I already try to do. Like
You ain't going
obviously,
backwards.
yeah, like obviously if it didn't work, then I'm gonna just leave it where it's at. It's not personal. It's just that's where we're at. You feel me?
Yeah.
No bad blood. It's just like I don't know. Like I'm the baby out of the bunch, so I don't really know how to be like trying to orchestrate.
Yeah. You
Like I'm
feel
the
like
big sister when really I'm
yeah,
the baby sister. You feel
right.
me?
A lot of pressure's on
Yeah.
you. I feel that.
Yeah. So I try to play my role as like, okay, I'm the little sister. And then I do try to do the big sister role, and then like I try. I'm trying. I don't like me. I don't really. I feel like that situation was like okay, it was okay. It got salty when it got messy. Do that make sense?
Yeah.
So when like on her end when she went messy, I start being honest. Like I didn't. This is what I didn't want to tell the fans. You know what I'm saying?
You can tell Chrisean's not really trying to get into the particulars of the fallout. She's not obligated to, and I'm not expecting her to. That is family affairs. However, the allegations that I'm going to insert of something that was sent to me of Tesehki speaking on it out of her own mouth, this is what my sister CashApp had or attempted to have done, that put her life in jeopardy. You will see why she's not really getting into what the fallout was. It's not something anybody would want to speak about, actually. So I'm not faulting her for it. I get it. She has the right to keep things to herself, and she has the right to speak about what makes her comfortable. But I'm going to let you listen further to the rest of what she has to say.
Cause I start opening up about that. We ain't gonna speak about. You know why? Cause that's family. But we're not gonna be capping to the world.
But by me being a baby, I don't know how to approach the situation. So the older
Yeah, like
sisters are
nah, it's
supposed to
things that I
really,
mean, no, it's things that I said, it's things that because it's like okay, when we bark up something, right, and it's things that you talk behind closed door, you don't really do it in front of an audience. It's kind of hard to regroup something. No, because I could do it. I can stand on what I felt, what happened to me, and you know what I'm saying, my truth.
I hope they do make up
Like
though.
I don't got the heart to be like, oh, let me just, I don't know, make up.
I hope they do make up because I see pictures of them way back before she met Blueface, and they were literally besties. That is nothing greater in the world than to see sisters that close. Like you might have like a person that's not even your blood, and you treat them like your blood, and you're that close to that girl. You guys are like the best of friends. You ride or die. You know what I'm saying, and all that for that person. And these two were so close, and it just was a beautiful thing. And I really think that if Chrisean still had that closeness with her sister, she would be better off. And she would be definitely a happier and better person, making better decisions because she would be surrounding herself around better people. And when you surround yourself around people, places, and things that are positive, then you want to be positive. When you surround yourself around negative people, broke people, then you want to be negative and broke. I really wish that they can put these differences aside, let bygones be sisters again, and let this go. I understand these are serious allegations that the sister has said about Chrisean Rock. I even heard it months ago, and I was supposed to do a commentary video to it when she was on No Jumper, the sister. But I blew it off because it's to me it's really sensitive information. Even though it came from the horse's mouth, I didn't feel comfortable really at that time to really speak on it because it just blew my mind, the allegations that her older sister Tesehki was accusing Chrisean Rock of doing to her. So I didn't even want to touch it. But I got comfortable with the situation and I spoke on it. I did a commentary video to it, and I'm going to attach it at the end of this video so you can hear exactly what Tesehki was saying, why they are not you know, friends, sisters. She cut her off type thing, and she'll tell you why she did it. And it's deep. It's crazy. It's ludicrous. So stay tuned. Stay to the end of the video, and you will definitely hear what Tesehki said went down the day that they had the fallout and why. Shout out to Rap Diaries. I will put the link or the link to this story in the top of the description box of this video so you guys can go over and support this channel on Snapchat. However, this seems to be the new thing to do, smear campaign or what have you, to put out information that was past information on Chrisean Rock. I'm really trying to be in the mindsets of Chrisean Rock's sister, also the people that share this information. So on Wednesday, someone has shared this with me, and today Saturday, and I just chose to share this information. This is very old information, but it just goes to show how far people will go with any kind of information when they just don't like a person, don't have to know them in real life, but they don't want to see any good on them. And this is just my opinion because I say they don't want to see any good on them, and I'm going to let you listen for those of you that may not have heard it or maybe heard clips of, and this could be just clips of the whole conversation as well. But what I have here that was provided to me, I will share. However, over on this channel, I like to see the good in all of these outcomes. I hope that you can take away something from these situations when you come to my video to listen to my commentary, and I only just wish the best for Chrisean Rock. I think that a lot of hate is going to be spewed and spread her way now that she sees people in their mouth and they're larger than life, like Ray J. I mean, he's making money moves and he pretty much is begging Chrisean to be on board, and you're not hearing anybody else's name called all over social media, and people know that she's about to get to that bag. So they want to focus mainly on, oh, she has to clear up these legal obligations, and she's going to go to jail, and she's going to do this much time, and everything's going to be snatched away from her. They're trying to hope for that to happen, or they see her really blow up. That's what I'm getting from it. But I want you guys to listen to what was said in this audio here, and I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
I just hope people stop attaching me and her. But it's like I've let her apologize to me so many times. Just like with the Wack stuff that he just posted with her trying to set up Blue like 3 years ago. When she got caught for that, she said that I did that. She said that was me and the model and one of you. It's because she getting caught up on some dumb that she does. And that, like, literally, what if those guys would have believed her? They could have literally came and tried to harm me and my family. She put me in harm's way so many times. And I keep, like, every time, she's like, I'm so sorry. And I asked her, so why would you do that? She said, oh, I was so young. I made a dumb decision.
It was a couple of years ago that Wack 100 released the texts proving Rock had a deadly plan for Blue and his baby mama. There are many reasons Wack wants her out of his protege's life, and he discussed the situation after he caught her as provided by Circus of Blues and Academics.
If you look at the text, this woman has went to the lowest limit. It's one thing to say I pushed you. It's one thing to say, oh, I mistreated you. People say it all the time. But it's another thing to actually conspire to get someone that has treated you good robbed.
Never trust that. She can't never. That's what you know what I'm saying? And then that's when I looked up. I'm like, hold on, try to get a robbed. Now you done broke into the house and called the police on us. So you do like mentally. She went and put your name tattooed, your real name down her neck. She know what she doing. She trying to cause problems at home, bro. Your baby mama at home with your kids. How you know how she gonna see that? Putting your name down her neck for it.
With Blue expected to be released from jail any day, Wack is going to be dealing with a lot, including Chrisean, who is scarily capable of anything.
All I can honestly say, I hope that this clears up as soon as that it, got brought back up. I feel as though if this is any truth to these allegations, we also have to remember that Blueface obviously forgave her for these emotions that were obviously running wild in CashApp to even think to do such a thing. If there's any truth to it, I was not there, and I'm not running with the narrative on this channel, whether it's true or not, because we know how family sometimes can be to one another, and not so kind is what I'm trying to get at. And sometimes when family members make it out of their circumstances like CashApp did, they can become jealous of these people, and they can say the things that they say in order to try to destroy that person. And I think that, Chrisean has been through enough struggles in the family, outside of the family, in social media. And I think that it's just time for her to move forward. This is why I think there's a lot of maturing that Chrisean is definitely doing in her life. There's mistakes that she has made. She's trying to, she knows she can't clean them up. She can only go on forward, do the right thing in order to make things better for her situation and for Junior, which is the most important thing in her life. She has to realize, even when Blueface does come to terms that he has to be a father to Junior, that all she had at the end of the day prior to that time coming was each other, and that was Junior and herself. Yeah, but it's really, really sad that sometimes people bring kids into the world. Now we're going to put the blame back onto Chrisean's mother and father. And they were being so selfish that they were living through their own truth in life. And the truth that they were living was a lie, and having all these children to fend for themselves. And now these children grow up to be adults, and they have children, and they don't know how to be mothers and fathers. And then, some of them that came from this family are larger than life, and they're being now, accused of being bad parents. And, things are just happening. And it's because how can you expect someone to be a mother or a father if they didn't have one? Is just as simple as that. So, I wish Chrisean the best. It's just it's a shame how people are bashing this poor girl, and not, there for her and supporting her like they should, wishing the best on her. And I just hope things work out for her. I know that she has a lot of things planned for her and Junior and Blueface, and I hope that people don't stand in the way of it. I hope she clears up her legal obligation that so she doesn't have to be stuck in jail or mess up, what is to come for the future for her career, and to create generational wealth for her children and family to come. So they don't have to be subjected to what Chrisean and Blueface had to go through in their life. So, with that all being said, I will be doing a live stream today. I don't know what time, and we can discuss this further.